There's always been music in the family. I learned the cello from the age of 8, and that became quite important to me. I also like to do woodwork. At one point I had the idea of combining the two things, and that idea stuck with me. For me it was a perfect combination. The music is very dear to me, but I'm at the fringes of the music world, and I'm very happy to help the music by making the instruments. Wood actually, no, it is a fascinating material. In a way it's a very simple thing, it's been around forever. It's just a chopped up tree, but there are many interesting aspects to it. The way the flame of the wood reflects the sunlight is quite distinct and captivating. Nowadays we're using exactly the same sort of materials as the violin makers, say 300-400 years ago in Italy, would have used. It is really very highly selected wood. Even when you're working on it, you get the sounds that the tools on it make. So you do, in a way, you're already listening to the violin when you're shaping it. The best old Italian instruments are something that we're still striving to aspire to, or that we like to equal. We're talking about the golden age there. I believe personally that in the last 20 years or so we've entered a second golden age in violin making. We still, as modern makers, shouldn't fool ourselves that we've cracked it and we've kind of got the key to everything. I think there's lots still to learn from old Italian instruments. Violin making can be quite a lonely affair, and for days and weeks you're working by yourself. And if it's just the woodwork, you can wonder and ask yourself the question, why am I doing this? But as soon as you hear them played well, you don't need to ask any more. The question is obvious. If you hear your own instrument being played well, there's the answer right there. It's quite a feat to actually make a violin that speaks very easily, so you can get the pianissimi, but also that where you feel you can lean properly in and get a real soloistic fortissimo out. Of course, it's always in the hands of the violinists what they manage to coax out of an instrument. The violinists talking about finding colors, getting to know a particular instrument and knowing how to coax it out of that particular instrument. A really good violin will enable you as a professional or competent violinist to find these colors in the instrument. Some instruments will offer you these colors more easily than others. I don't really find it so hard to let go of an instrument. I want it to be played, and if it can be played by a great musician on stage, I'm ultimately happy. I mean, the best thing for me is to go to a fantastic concert and hearing my instrument being played. It doesn't get much much better to sit in the audience and know, you know, I'm part of creating this evening. And that feels, of course, fantastic. These are the moments when I really know why I've chosen this profession, why I'm doing all this.